Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Today I'm riding something very special. I've not done this for a while. I was quite fortunate that the good people at East Coast Harley Davidson in Tauranga allowed me to put some Ks on this bike. This is a demonstrator they've got, which actually they can sell. Now every year new models come out or improved models and blah blah, and they're pretty much for muchness. But this time I can tell you this bike is very, very different from last year's model. And I'm going to show you why. Today I'm riding the CVO Street Glide, and it is absolutely amazing bike. And I say I like a lot of bikes, and I do love them, but this bike it's got it all going on. Things that are new about this bike that set it apart from the rest, or from last year's model, is the obvious things is, first of all, it's 36 kilos lighter, and it's got a 121 engine in it, motor in it, which is a bigger motor, more power, lighter, more power. First, that's great. The smoothness of it is out of this world. The gearbox is silky smooth. Now the handling on it's changed so much because they lined the handlebars up with the forks. So before, on these bikes, the handlebars used to sit back a couple of inches from the top of the forks. So in layman's terms, it was kind of like steering a wheelbarrow. I've not really been a fan of big heavy bikes, but this bike feels so light once you're moving. It really is beautiful. It's silky smooth. It's got great brakes. It's got all the electronic rider aids you could possibly ask for. It's been wind tunnel tested, this bike, so they've changed all the dimensions of it to give it, better performance in high wind. Also, little things like this little gadget here, it helps with any buffeting you might be getting. You can open and close this. You've got a sexy little drawer here for your phone and blah blah. You've got a cable in there you can plug your phone. I've just got the keys in there at the moment. What else can I tell you? Different air filter on this bike and different Reinhardt mufflers. But believe it or not, that's giving it 10% more power. Just those two things. Now, I've been very critical of some of the air boxes on these bikes because they stick out and they're like a big exhaust or a funnel, or and I just find them really annoying because they bang against your leg and they can be uncomfortable and hinder you getting your foot to the brake. But this one, as you can see, is the ergonomics of it is all tucked away and nicely, so the accessing the brake is super simple. It's just got a sound system on it, which is out of the gate. I'm not really a sound system kind of a guy on a bike because I'm more about the riding and concentrating, but the sound system is really sweet. It's 500 watts, front and rear, Bluetooth connected, maps, everything you can imagine. Very, very comfortable. This bike is super, super comfortable. Now this bike is, like I said, it is for sale. It's not done a lot of cases. It's been hardly run in. Not even run in, I wouldn't think so. I'll just check how many cases it's done for you while I'm talking to you. It's a CVO, which is it's done 60. Let's see, I put my glasses on. It could be 600 Ks. Yeah, 620 Ks. 620 Ks. It's for sale for $63,000. That's including the Reinhardts and the new airbox on it, alarm system, all of that gubbins. Got upside down forks, interlinked braking. You name it, it's got it. And honestly, to ride it, and I rode one of these a couple of weeks ago, last year's model, because there was some work getting done in my Pan America, and they very kindly loaned me a bike for the day while they did that work on my Pan America for me. And really, it was nice of them to let me a bike and everything, but I just couldn't wait to get my bike back. But I was riding this today and I was thinking, fuck this is the first time I've ridden a bike in a while that I thought, I would actually trade my Pan America for this, because it is so comfortable and has so much get up and go, and it just tucks into the corners. And normally these bikes, the big baggers, you know, I'm a bit of a hooligan. I always have been. Anybody that knows me for many years will know that I ride like a stoler every day. Normally these big baggers, you can be walling around, and especially some of the ones with the massive fat tires on the back, they're just horrible to throw through the twisties. But this thing loves it. This thing absolutely loves it. So if you're in the market for a very nice bike, this, in my opinion, could very well be it. They're not going to come up like this in a second hand very often, I'd think. The CVOs that some people keep for a long time. So yeah, if you want to have a nice test ride it, give Carl at East Coast, Harley Davidson, a call and come and take this bike for a test ride, and thank me later. Over and out.